Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dom. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another makeup tutorial. In this look, we have a lot of rainbow going on. We have our glitters, we got neon pigments, we got these jewel things. But before we get into that, I have a huge announcement. My company, Lush Legacy, is finally open. Yes, I'm super excited. The link will be in the description down below. I have neon pigments, lashes, lip glosses, all of your beauty needs. I got you guys covered. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out that website. Now, I am going to have a free giveaway because I have just hit 500 subscribers, so stay tuned for that video. But first, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this look. Let's go ahead and get started. Boom.
Have you guys supported a small business today? If not, let me present you with the best opportunity. Go ahead and Google shoplushlegacy.com. That's your girl's website. I have all of your beauty needs in stock. Sugar scrubs, body butters, lip glosses, glitters, neon pigment, anything you need, your girl has got you. I got the cheapest prices around town, the fastest shipping with a guaranteed satisfaction. Go ahead, check me out. Drop a like, follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram. And for my first time users, use Lush10 for 10% off of your first purchase. Let's go ahead and jump into this look, starting out with our first pigment. This is Electric Poppy by Lush Legacy. I'm putting this in the inner corners because it's going to be one of my blending transitional pigments, starting out with the hot pink, and then we're going to switch into our red. We're going to go ahead and start blending in our red pigment. This is the Festival's palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm going for that deeper red because there's a tomato red to the right. We don't want to use that one. We're going to go with the red on the left. And we're going to go ahead and start blending that in with that hot pink. Be sure not to take this pigment too far over because we have a lot of colors to fit into this tiny eye space. Next, we're jumping into Blazin Orange. This is another neon pigment by Lush Legacy. And this one, you're going to start blending in with that red right there. It will take some time to blend, so make sure you guys are being very, very patient and perfecting you guys' blending technique. Next, we're jumping into our yellow pigment. This is another neon pigment by Lush Legacy. This is Choas. This is a very, very, very bright, highly pigmented yellow here. It's going to be very easy to blend with that orange, but also be mindful of how much space you're taking when you're applying this pigment because you still got green, blue, and purple to fit into the space. If you need, take your time, go back and forth to do your blending. I know I did. You guys can't see it because I skipped it, but best believe you will need to go back and forth. Now we're jumping into our green. This is the color Iconic, and as always with the rest of this look, you're going to be blending this into the yellow. This is a very pigmented color, so a little bit does go a long way, but the more the merrier. Going ahead, we're jumping into our next pigment. This is that neon blue. This is called Nebula. Again, this is by Lush Legacy. Go ahead, try out the set, get all 7 colors, and show me what fabulous look you guys can create. Okay, going back into the look. Just have to plug myself really quick. We're going to be blending in that blue with that green. It will take some time because the blue is very, very pigmented and it's like super, super strong. So it might take some time, but like I said, practice makes perfect. Take your time when blending your pigments. Lastly, we're going to go into Frisky. This is my purple pigment, and this is going to be that very last color that we're going to fit in that tiny corner space of our eye. Now that we have all of our pigments in place, we're going to go ahead and start to cut our crease. Today I am using the Petroleum jelly along with the eye makeup remover. So I'm going in with a very thin brush and I'm cutting out my crease because, again, we all know petroleum jelly eats away at the makeup, so this is the perfect tool and technique to use to cut your crease. Now, once you have your petroleum jelly in place and you have everything basically blocked out, you're going to go in with some eye makeup remover, and you can use another brush if you choose. I like to go in with a Q-tip, and you're just going to go ahead and clean up your cut crease before you apply your concealer. So the concealer that I'm using in this look is, again, the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in color C1. I actually love this concealer. This is one of my favorite ones because it's really opaque, it's really thick, and you don't need a lot to cover up the space that you need. So once I have my base down, I'm going in with a smaller, more finer brush to really double up on that cut crease area, making sure I completely filled any bare skin that I might have exposed. Now, since I have my cut crease cut, I'm actually going to be trying something a little bit new. I am doing a glitter liner, but with a rainbow. So I'm using all of the 6 colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And I'm going in with a glitter adhesive from BH Cosmetics. I'm basically going to try to shape out the liner that I want, and then go in and fill in the colors as I need to. Now, the technique that I'm doing, I'm not putting the entire line first. I'm only adding a little bit, and then I'm going to apply some glitter, and then I'm going to go in and add a little bit more, and then add glitter, because if you try to do everything in one take, the adhesive will dry before you get to the end of it. So just be cautious of that. So now that my glitter liner is done, I kind of don't like it. I feel like I should have cut my cut crease a little bit higher because once I add my eyeliner, I'm going to lose a lot of that glitter. But at the time, I didn't know that. So we're going to go ahead and clean up, going in with our makeup remover again. And we're just going to clean up that line before I go in and do my actual foundation. Jumping into our eyelashes, I'm going in with the Lush Legacy lashes. I'm using my 25mm Minks in the style Bella. These are thinner, more wispier, natural looking lashes, and I absolutely love them. So this is what I'm looking like so far. My foundation is already done. I do have a little bit of blush, so we're gonna go ahead and finish the look. We're doing our underwater line, and we're just going in with a standard black pencil liner. And then we're going to add some color to our bottom lash line. And again, just like how we have on the top, we're going to do a rainbow at the bottom. So I'm just using leftover pigments from the brushes I use on the top to fill in my bottom. So now that that's done, I never really like it when I finish it. I don't know why I keep trying to do under bottom lash line colors because it never looks good. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do our highlight. We're using the Kiss Rose Professionals Body Shimmer in the shade Peachy. And this is like my standard highlighter. I use it for the tip of my nose, my eyebrow bone, and then my inner tear ducts as well. Here I tried to do something a little bit different. I actually went in with some silver and I put that in the tear ducts instead of that, shimmer palette, because I just felt like it didn't really pop the way I wanted it to. So I just went ahead with some basic silver glitter and then went on with the highlighter for my cheeks. This is the AOA Wonder Baked highlighter and this is the shade Bubbly. I only added a little bit because I'm not a big highlighter person. Okay, so here your girl is doing a little bit too much. I went ahead and sprayed some water onto my face so I can get some glitter to stick. And then I went ahead and did that glitter adhesive again because I wanted to add some jewels to my face. Don't really think it was a good idea. In retrospect, I don't really like it, but this is my first time doing this and I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing glitter. Let me just add some extra stuff. And it was just a little bit too extra. I don't really like it. So, yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and move into our lips. I'm using a Lush Legacy lip gloss in the shade Obsession. It is a chocolate brown nude and it smells absolutely delicious. Like, I'm telling you guys, when you guys use my lipsticks and my lip glosses, you guys are going to want to eat them. But don't, they're not edible, but they're going to make your skin feel great. Moving on, I'm also using another Lush Legacy lip gloss and this is the shade Orgasm. It is a coral shimmer nude lip gloss and I think it works absolutely well with this look. All of my lip glosses look great together. You can mix and match any way that you want, and every time your lips are going to be looking fantastic. So this is the finished look. Please let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you like it? Would you wear it? Is the glitter a little bit too much? Let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video.